Hello Aquarius, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of January 2018. I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of December 2017. I hope that you have a great year as well. 2017 has been really kind of tough for some of the people, and it's also been great for some of them as well. So let's see what is in store for you for next month. So the first card for you representing the present position or towards the beginning of the month, you have the Five of Hearts. So yeah, maybe you feel a little bit sad in the beginning of the month. Maybe for some of you who has like lost some of your loved one, this card also indicates that for some of you that has receive some kind of bad news as well with regards to your spouse, your siblings, or your parents. So this card also indicates that I don't see it in your career though, to be honest. I don't see it in your card here representing your career. But the thing is that this card can also indicate some kind of emotional loss that has been going on, but possibly something that has been going through in your life except in your career life. So the reason why I see this card is not about your career, although can also be for some of you who just lost your job, but because this card I feel that is deeper than what it is. So what I mean is, like, if you lost some of your loved ones, so the emotional loss is worse than the having to lose your job. Like, because the emotional loss will also be like you will carry on for the whole years or for the whole of your life. But losing jobs is not something that you just carry for the whole of your life, right? It can also be like temporary. You just lost jobs and that's it. So I feel this card has deeper kind of emotional meaning in your life as well. So it can also apply for some of you who just possibly move from one place to the new place, possibly because of the job itself. You have to move because you get a new job in somewhere else, for instance. And this card also indicates that you may have some kind of loss because you need to leave your parents or leave your spouse or leave your neighborhood, the one that you have been like there for ages, for a long time, for instance. Because possibly in the month of January you will feel this kind of emotion for the first 2 weeks or so. So this card will be there for in the beginning of the month until towards the middle of the month as well. So I hope that you still keep positive thinking as well. So the next card that you have representing the influence card or the bridge cards toward the middle of the month, you have the Ace of Clubs. So yeah, this card indicates strongly that you have some kind of new ideas or new ventures that coming your way in the middle of the month, possibly because you discover some kind of new loophole or new ventures that has not been there, or it has been there for a long time but suddenly disappear, and you just want to involve on these kind of ventures or like renew those ventures or just open a new one, for instance. So the thing is that this kind of thing can also indicate that if you, again, for some of you, I don't feel strongly for all of you, but for some of you that has lost a job, in towards the middle of the month there will be new opportunity that knock in your door and that you can just, try it. So you may possibly have some kind of interview or even job offer towards the middle of the month that you don't even expect it as well. So this card indicates very strongly that you will have a new opportunity with regards to your jobs and your career as well. So let's see what was happening in the past. So your card is the Ace of Spades. So again, this may not be applied for everyone, but the thing is that for some of you who has got the offer on hand in the past, possibly in the month of December, this card is for you. It looks like you receive some kind of like email or messages or call possibly that indicating that you maybe successfully pass the first or the second interview, and you may have to go for another final interview maybe in the beginning of the month of January. And this possibly for like firing you up, giving you a boost of optimism that you feel in your heart that you want to just grab it, you know. And this kind of things that can be something that you really want in the past, it's finally come to you as well. But I'm not sure with the Five of Hearts here, possibly something else that has really bugging you off in the beginning of the month of January, like I said in the beginning of the video. So the next card that you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the Ten of Diamonds. So in the past you have possibly got a lot of presents in your holiday season, possibly in your Christmas or in your New Year. Possibly you also get a lot of like good feedback from your clients if you run your own business, or even if you work for in the company, that possibly your boss giving you a lot of praise in the way you perceive things or the way you did your job in the past years. And this kind of thing that giving you a lot of motivation as well to make you even better. Other than that, this card also indicate that you are gathering with your family and friends towards the past, possibly in the month of December, and possibly you have all the things that you need in the month of December or in the past. You didn't have a lot of things, but you have enough things that makes you happy. And that's what they call it, abundance. So you are abundantly happy with the way things are in your career or in your possibly in your home life. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go from the past, you have the Six of Diamonds. So for some of you who have been possibly lost your job, then this is the time for you to let go all of those things that has not working out for you. So again, this kind of thing can be like you lost your job or you lost your possessions. It can also be that way. And this card can indicate that you have to let go all of those like pity, self-pityness, or something that you don't really feel right, but you keep on holding on to it, like something that has been already gone, but you just keep on thinking about it. So that is something that you don't like, just like reminiscing something that has been gone in your life. It can also be about person. It can also be about things like possessions or something that has has been there for you for a long time, and this is the time for you to let go all of those things that has no purpose again for the future in your career or in your life in general. And this card giving you a message that you need to do those things, just not keep on doing the same thing over and over again. And in the end, you just have to deal with that reality. So the next card that you have representing the future or towards the end of the month, you have the Seven of Clubs. So this card indicates that you have to fight for what you want. So this card indicates that if you get a call back for interview, if you get a call back for like say final interview or even first interview for some of you who just received the news in the middle of the month. You may have to fight or struggles, or fight what you want, in the way that, let's say, if you want a job, then you have to do good, or to do your best in your interview, either it's your first interview, second interview, or final interview. Whatever it is that you have to fight for it. There will be no easy path in this year. Possibly everything will go very fast in the year of 2018, by the way, but the thing is that there will be no shortcut for you. Everything in life, sometimes you discover some shortcut, but it will not last long. It will not last very long in the way that when it's just shortcut, when you get it very fast. But the thing is that if you fight for it and then you win the fights, then you will be able to enjoy all the good things in that things that you fight for. Okay, the last card for you, to summing up everything, to clarify as well for the whole reading. The card for you at the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Clubs. So this card indicates that possibly in the month of January there will be some kind of celebration, possibly in the beginning of the month. But the thing is that for those of you who receive these news about your new jobs here with this Ace of Club in the middle of the month, you might want to celebrate that with your friends or with your family or with your loved one with regards to that new job that you got. Or even if it's interview, you are feeling happy because you get a feedback finally from the company that you love to work for. And that's something that you want to celebrate as well with your friends and with your family. And that's something that you want to share, that happy moment, with your partner as well. So I think that's overall things here. And overall, because the clarifying card is the very happy card for you, so try to be positive as well, because everything will work out for you, even though you have some kind of struggle in the end of the month. But everything will be passed as long as you do your work, and everything will be fine as long as you do your part and doing what you love and fight for what you want. Okay, thank you very much for your time as well, and it's been a very grateful 2017, and wishing you a very great year towards the 2018, and see you next month. Thank you.